Well, I got this Series 3 Jaguar back. This is one I sold a while ago. The guy left the headlights on for quite a while and the battery went flat. So he called RACV and they feebly attempted to jump start it. I don't think they gave it enough time for the battery to charge, so that didn't work. So they sold him a new battery. They put that in, the car cranked quite well. Would fire a bit, but wouldn't run. So they dicked around with it for a while until they gave up, put it on a tow truck, towed it to his place. They checked the plugs and everything because they may have flooded it. All good. They towed it here because it still wouldn't go, and it was sitting about where the Camry is, out there at night in the dark, facing away from the carport, and I just had this little torch. I was just looking around going, well, the only thing that's touched is the battery. They must have knocked the wire off. And I had a look, and you see this plug here? Well, from the other side of the car, I saw that was like that. And I was standing over there, and I was just looking around with a little torch, and yeah. So I went, that'll explain it, because when it started, it was like the cold start injector was just getting it to start for a second, and then it would run out of fuel, and then just no start situation at all. So it was like the ECU was not connected, no injector pulse, and the cold start injector does not run through the ECU. So I figured they either popped that or they disconnected it, and that wire there runs it. So I just plugged that back in and she started right up. How silly. So I'm just giving it an oil change and a look over, because it's been 8 months since I sold it and they never brought it back, as most people never do. So it's done well. The battery they sold and didn't even fit. You know, it's not the right one. Silly bastards. But now I'm charging it because they pretty much killed it. Oh well, that's about all I have to say on this one. That's funny. Another RACV mess up. They put the battery in and knocked a wire off. Now they've used 2 tows. Oh, got oil in it, ready to start it. So let's see how it goes. Marvellous. That's something RACV couldn't do, isn't it? Oh, test drive successful. The oil gauge sender unit has failed. Normally that one's sitting up here somewhere, and you'd know all about it. You know, it was sitting down there. There's no oil light, and the spring on the thermostat has failed, so it is running too cold. Because this thermostat's gone through at least 2 summers, and they've neglected it. It should have come back at least 5 months ago for a service. Now look at things like that. Now it's winter, yeah. But apart from that, it's all good. Yeah.